Hey everyone, it's TJ. I have been gone so long. I don't know that anyone has noticed, but just I think what started my sabbatical, if you will, is my daughter. She was transitioning jobs, so she had almost a month off. So I wanted to take advantage of spending as much time with her during that time as possible. And, you know, I think mamas will understand once they are grown, even though she lives in our household. I mean, she is an adult, so she kind of, for the most part, leads her own life. And so anyway, it was nice to just spend, you know, as much time with her as we could while she was waiting to start her new job process. There was a lot of, she's still training. She started, I'm going to say a week and a half ago, and there's been a whole lot of training going in this job. So she's really happy. It's something she's wanted to do for a while. But anyway, oh, I ramble, don't I? Anyway, I wanted to, I know Amazon Prime days are well in the past. They were on the 16th and 17th, I do believe. And I kind of, I wanted to do this little haul, my practical-ish Prime Day haul. And I say ish because for the most part, I ordered things. I'm sure a lot of people do this. You're on Amazon and, you know, I add things to my cart, and if it's not in the budget at the time, I might put it in my save for later. So I have a big old save for later cart because you know, some things are kind of like wish listy, kind of like it would be nice to have, but it's not necessary kind of thing. So anyway, I have never, ever taken advantage purposely, knowingly of Amazon Prime days in the past. I always, my opinion of it was, I don't even want to look because I'll be tempted to buy things that I don't need. And so I just never paid attention to it. But this time I got to thinking, well, you know, I have a lot of things in my save for later cart. I guess, I don't know if it's called a cart for save for later, but so I thought, let me just check this out. Let me see if I can, you know, take advantage of anything that I need or have been wanting, blah, 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 etc. And so I did. You know, many things that I had on in my save for later wish cart, whatever you, they were on special deals. There, you know, there's a lot of them, but because mine are, I guess I misunderstood. I just thought it would, like I said, I thought it would be a lot of unnecessary temptation for me to buy things. And so, but I went through my list of things that I either needed or wanted, and I'll get on with it. There were a few things. I will start with something that has been on my list for the longest, and it's not the most practical, but I have been wanting, this is why I say practical-ish, because most things are things that we either have always used. Anyway, I ramble. I apologize. This is the ish. Not quite practical, but I have been wanting wanting some delegated house slippers, I guess you would call it. And these have been on my list, this and another pair that are similar, but these are, aren't they cute? This is who I am deep down inside. But in real life, my life calls for me to be practical. So this is who I am in my day-to-day life, practical. But anyway, they're very padded, which at this point in my life, padded, cushy shoes are very important to me, and I can't do any shoes easily that have no good cushion or padding. I have had feet issues for quite a while. I've had bunions, but I've had surgery. TMI, I know. You know, and I know as we get older, we tend to lose fat in the soles of our feet. So I think it's just a lot of things combined. But anyway, I ordered these for my designated house slippers. Pretty much everything else was practical things, needed things, needful things. And I think the most practical is, we'll go from ish, the practical-ish, to the most practical. And this is a product that I've bought several times. It is Organic Mushroom Complex. It has a lot of good various mushrooms in it, which, you know, I won't go into the benefits. That's something that is all over the internet and you can research yourself. I do have my contacts in, but I still need reading glasses. It's an imperfect science with my eyes. I have special eyes, special. Anyway, there's organic, well, duh, they're organic. Okay, they're all organic. I've always been into health, or I aspire to be in you know, healthy and into healthy eating and living, but I'm very imperfect at it. I'm just being honest, because this girl has not just one sweet tooth, she has many sweet teeth. I love sweets, you know, I love junk food, so I try to, at the very minimum, find a balance. You know, I balance out my junk food with healthy food. So anyway, I'm embarrassed, but it is true. I'm just being honest. You know, I wish I could be a 100% across the board healthy living kind of woman, but alas, I am not. So I'll leave it at that. The next most practical this has been in my mind. I have been considering, should I get the like for my prescription glasses. Oh, wearing your prescription glasses with your contacts is not good. Okay. Should I get a pair of prescription sunglasses, or should I go with the over-the-glasses sunglasses on the days that I just don't feel like wearing my contacts, or I try to one day a week at least not wear contacts purposely, just to give my eyes a break. You know, is it necessary to do that? I don't know. It's just something I feel compelled to do, so that's what I do. And then there's just some days I don't feel like wearing contacts. I don't feel like bothering with them. So I've been kind of back and forth over getting prescription sunglasses, or just the I don't know what you call them, you know, the sunglasses you put over your prescription glasses. Anyway, I don't know what they're called. And I've always done it that way. I've always had the over the glasses, sunglasses, fit over, I don't know. If you know what they're called, please let us know in the comments or let me know. Anyway, Prime Days, I thought, let me check into this because I have been going without, when I changed, when I got a new pair of glasses, they were totally different style and bigger than my last glasses. So the fit over sunglasses that I used with my last pair of prescription glasses did in no way fit over this. So I've been without fit over sunglasses for, oh my goodness, probably over a year now. I don't even know how long now. It's been a while. And I do not like to go outside without protection for my eyes. So I did find some, and these are they. And yeah, there's some big old honkin' fit overs. They're tortoise, oh Lord, I hope you can see it. This is obviously is it called the arm? Oh yeah, I don't know. And this is, did I say they're tortoiseshell patterned? And this is them. And as you can see, these, it feels icky to wear. This is the only pair of prescription glasses I have. I usually just have one pair and pray they don't break. But I can always fall back on the contacts. But anyway, as you can see, they're pretty big. I mean, the lens area. And these do fit. I was concerned these do fit over them. So, and they do cover I know you can see through the lens and see the frame of my prescription glasses. I'm aware that it's not a perfect thing as far as looks go, but they do cover the arm of my glasses well. And I don't know if you can see, from what I can tell, I think they pretty well cover, like from the side, from the profile view, they cover the frame. I could be wrong, and watching this video back, I will probably be able to see. So anyway, I've got those, and the brand, they came well packaged. They came in this plastic doohickey thing. They came in, and they were also in this little Ziploc plastic bag. And for some reason, the arm only had one. I don't know if they were a return or if that was just the way they do it, but the arm, or whatever you call it, the ear part, had just one thingy on it. And it came with a polarized tester, whoops, and a cloth for cleaning. And it came in this box, and I believe it also came with like a little screwdriver thing, and I don't know, you know, for eyeglass repairs, and I don't know what I did with it, but it's got to be around here somewhere. It didn't get up and walk away. Anyway, I'm going to do something. I don't know. I just now thought of this. So I'm going to see if you will be able to see this, what the polarized, this is new to me. I didn't know about this kind of thing. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it, but I don't know if this will show on camera. If it doesn't, I will possibly cut it out. So, as you can see, it just looks like a little silver thing. And I don't know, will you be able to see what it does. Do you see? I don't know. I don't know if I'll cut this out if okay, whatever. You never know. You never know what's gonna work. You never know what's gonna stick. And oh, this little screwdriver fell out. Oh, look, you could put it on your keychain. Anyway, the little screwdriver fell out of the bag. I guess that's where I put it. And little flathead screwdriver, and the tip, you screw it on. And then what's this? I guess this will be the Phillips head side. Let's find out. I guess. I don't know. I'm not putting my glasses on to see. Okay, so you know, it was a nice nice little package deal, and I do not know what I paid. I can't remember what I paid, and this is the first time I've opened this cloth. It's a decent size. Can you see? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not a professional here. This is on the back of the Polaroid tester, and I don't really know what it is. I just thought I would show you. I haven't looked at it yet. Moving on. Okay, I bought a little set of a bath towel set kind of thing. It's microfiber. It's navy blue, and the brand is Ten Stars, T-E-N. Am I holding it where you can get 10 stars? And on the other side of that label, it says 100% coral velvet, which I have no clue what that is. I think they're microfiber. I don't know. Anyway, the edges have a satiny, satiny kind of edging to it, and they're very soft. I am typically not one for microfiber. It depends on the microfiber. Some of them catch the dry skin on my fingers. You would think that would be like a clue. I need to do something about my hands, but you know, I'll put it on my to-do list. Anyway, but these are soft and they feel good to me, and they don't catch the dry skin on my fingers and give me the heebie-jeebies. But anyway, they came with two see, you get little glimpses of of the real me. 2 washcloths, 2 hand towels, and they all have that same edging, the satiny type edging, and then 2, which are going to be too big for me to get on this camera, 2 bath towels. And the reason I bought these and from this brand is because I wanted some, my spouse, my husband, who I believe I've said before, probably ad nauseum, that he had a stroke, and he had, I don't know if I've said this, but he has something that the doctors have called, it's not the technical term, but it's kind of like the, I don't know, just kind of like plants have, they have their scientific name, and then they have common names. Well, common name that they've called what he has is thalamic pain syndrome, which means on the side of his, the left side is affected, the side of his body that he has the weakness, no feeling in, basically. He has constant and extreme pain on that whole left side. And I know that sounds like it wouldn't go, and it's hard to wrap your mind around, I'm aware, because I don't know, even some of the doctors we've seen, when we say what it is and what he experiences, you can see that they're puzzled. It's kind of a rare thing from what I understand. So many doctors and medical professionals, you can see on their faces, they've never heard of it. They don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, because of that, like cold things that touch his skin can feel hot, or hot things can feel cold. It is not advisable that he cooks and things like that, because he, other than pain, he has no feeling, right? So he could ignite his finger cooking and not even realize it, other than, I don't know, it's so weird. I can't even begin to explain, but I'm just kind of repeating what I know, things he said. So that's that. But back to these. I bought these because I bought from the same brand a while back, maybe months ago. I bought, and these don't have, like, they have kind of a scalloped edge. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of a scallopy. We've used these a lot, so it's kind of lost its fresh out of the package look to it. But and these are great. But I bought these. There was like a 10-pack, I believe, for a decent price, which I don't remember. I think maybe $10 or less. I don't really remember. But I ordered them because I try to look for and find things that, because of his sensory issues, things that will be soft and gentle on his skin and not cause him more pain than he already has. So I liked these, and I got these with him in mind, to when he needs a washcloth. And so I stuck with that brand because I had experience with them, and I like them. And the next thing I believe I'm going to get from that brand is I need a new, and I didn't look for this during Prime Days. I mean, money only goes so far, right? Or at least in our household. But I'm embarrassed to say how long I've had this Turby twist. Years. We have a joke around here. My daughter mainly, she's, because it's said so often, I'm sure all families have things like this, like inside jokes. I'll often say, like, I had this since before you were born, and no, I have not had this since before my 29-year-old daughter was born, but I've had this. I mean, it's not even white anymore, no matter how, I'm thinking I might hang it out in the sun and let the sun bleach it back white. That's a good tip for laundry, if you know. So anyway, let me try to stay on task. Yeah, this brand, 10 Stars, they have a hair turby thing, and I think I do want to get one of those from that brand, because like I say, I have experience with the brand now. I've been happy with it, and I don't know how much longer this I don't know, you can't see it, that Turby twist thing, I don't know how much longer it's gonna hang in there, but it's still like the Energizer Bunny's taking or is that Timex? And that may not be a saying anymore either. takes a licking and it keeps on ticking. Okay, moving on. All right, this is another necessity, and I hope they're not gross looking. I mean, they're still fairly new, but these shoes, and they're a bit much for me. They're called, I believe, recovery sandals, which is a new term for me. But I need, back to the feet issues, I need something cushiony for my feet. These are for inside the house. I mean, I pretty much keep shoes or, you know, something on my feet all the time because our floors are hard. I don't know if I showed you the bottom. I don't know if you want to see the bottom. Well, I mean, they're pretty clean. I just wear them in the house. They are very comfortable. I'm very happy with the, I mean, I took well, maybe not unnecessarily, but a long time to decide on, because there's several brands that have very similar looking pairs of shoes. And of course, you know, I read the reviews and all that, and I got, oh, and let me just say, in case you're curious, this color is called watermelon, my favorite fruit, watermelon. And I got, now I'm not going to show you the bottom of these because I wear these outside, and this is the gray pair. I'll have to talk about why I choose certain colors in my wardrobe and how I guess that would be an interesting topic. I mean, we all have our theories on things. Okay, let me see. I think that's it. I mean, it's not an extreme haul. I do have a couple other things that I bought that haven't come in yet. They're going to be coming in on August 2nd, and I am not going to show those because they are very practical. They are, number one, a big old honking box of Tidy cat litter that I buy the same kind every time. I buy the unscented. It's got the little charcoal bits in it. I don't like the fragrance. Personally, I don't think, I just don't like fragrance. I feel like my cats might have, you know, animals have they have heightened senses in a lot of respects, and I mean, Tidy Cats has been a good brand as far as keeping the odor contained in my litter boxes, so I don't find it necessary to, and I personally don't deal well with fragrances. I mean, a lot of them give me headaches. They can make me feel queasy, sick, nauseous, you know, all of the above. So I avoid unnecessary fragrances in a lot of things, and so that's going to be coming, but it was on you know, a special Prime Day price. And also I ordered some that will also be coming on the 2nd, a new set of, I think they're called chuck pads or whatever, that I like to keep. Okay. I know this is going to be gross for a lot of people, but I have a puppy. Well, not a puppy. I have a dog, which you've seen on some of my videos. She's a senior now, and she has been, you know, she knows not to go potty like all over the house, thank heavens, but it was always, I think my cat's trying to get it was always very, I mean, dachshunds, my cat, dachshunds are always, I'm not talking about you, Galahad. They're notoriously hard to train. You know, they're just, anyway, I won't get into it. And she has proven that right, but she is trained enough that she like, we keep a throw down, literally and figuratively, pad by the back door in case, just in case we don't make it to get her outside. So I like to keep those, and I like to keep the washable ones because for practical purposes, you know, we can't, I mean, I don't like throwing my money away, and I know it can't, I know for a lot of people that's gonna sound disgusting that I would wash a chuck pad that my dog has pee-peed on or whatever. We won't even talk about the other things, but I mean, people wash baby diapers and, you know, I don't know. There's been worse things that end up going through people's washing machines, so we'll just leave that. And I won't show those either because, you know, not exciting, not interesting to most people. I will add pictures of them at the products that I purchased that I'm not showing on this video at the end of the video, in case there is someone interested. Also, for my husband, we didn't leave the hubby out on Prime Days. He desperately needed some new shoes. He's been wearing one pair of shoes for I don't know how long. We don't even know how long. We tried to remember and we couldn't. It's been a long time. So anyway, we bought him because we had a gift card. His sister had sent him a gift card for Amazon for Christmas a while back. So we were able to use that. He ended up buying 3 pair of the shoes that he's been wearing. So now he has 4 pairs of shoes. And different styles within the same brand, but he likes the brand, he likes the shoes. So again, I'll attach a picture of the type of shoe he wears. And we bought him a couple of new walking canes. So, and there's a story behind why he needs more than one. He has a walking cane, but you know, sometimes he forgets it. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. So I think that's about it. I did want to add a little thing to this video that has absolutely nothing to do with the Prime Days or my practical-ish Prime Day haul. I have a little glistening going on my upper lip. You know, it's a little humid and warm. Oh my goodness, since barreled through, we have had days upon days, most days, of rain. And in this area, I love rain, don't get me wrong. What I don't like about the rain is when it ends and the sun comes out, it is like, it's very tropical and humid and sweaty feeling. It's just, you know, in this area, it's common to hear people say, weather you can wear, and that's true. I mean, there's times I've gotten out of the shower and before I can even dry off really well, I'm sweaty. It's ew. I don't like it. Anyway, I am not a heat-loving kind of gal. I think I've established that. But what I wanted to add to this video, speaking of barrel and weather, in my last video about barrel and its aftermath, I showed a tree that went down. It bit the dust. A couple of trees in our backyard. One fell on a fence. I think I showed that as well. And the other just fell, and it was, my husband said it's a crabapple tree, but I don't think it is a fruiting. I don't know much about it, so I'm just saying the best I know. It always, and I'm gonna miss it because if I can find a film footage of, of it. Like every March, after it would flower, I mean, it would start dropping those little white flowers, and it was almost like snow. There was so much of it. It would cover. Oh, it was just, I'm gonna miss that tree. I never, you know, you never miss something until it's gone. But I went online to see is it possible to propagate that tree, right? So, and I found, yes, it is. So I went out. We still haven't gotten that tree out. It's a process. It's been over 2 weeks now since the hurricane blew through, and we're not the only ones that still have damage. I mean, the streets still have tree limbs and tree branches, you know, up and down. I mean, it takes a while, and anybody that deals with natural disaster damage to their property or area, you know, it takes a while to clean up. The city has begun working. They've already picked up the bagged leaf and, you know, yard debris. They've already come around and picked that up on our street. And now they've started picking up limbs and branches, and they haven't come to our house yet to get our pile of branches, but any day now. And like the fence that fell down between us and our neighbor, he was kind enough he hauled the fence that we share. It's still sitting on the curb. But back to the tree. I found several articles that said you could propagate crabapple trees. So I went out today and I snipped off. And the reason I'm showing this is because I don't know. I have propagated a shrub that I have, and have made several little baby shrubs from propagating off of the mother plant that I bought years ago. And I can't think of what, I think it's a boxwood that I've done that. Some take, some don't, but anyway, same thing. I cut off 8 branch tips or whatever, and I pulled off all the, well, I don't want to pull them all out. I'm not going to do it because they'll probably all come out and drip water everywhere. Cut off 8 of the, you know, soft wood ends, and I stuck it in water. I pulled off the lower leaves. Why I'm showing this is because, and see, like there's little, can you see that? I don't know if you can see the little, I'm guessing that's like non-fruiting crabapple. I don't know what those are. But if you're familiar with this, or if you know that know someone, they're like little balls, you know, see? I don't know if you can see them. But if you know, or if you know anyone who might have good advice for propagating those, because at the very least, I would like to get one viable crabapple tree for us to replant. And I do want to take more cuttings because it's a numbers game sometimes with propagating plants. But there's 8 in there. I think I said that already. But the more the more I have to work with, hopefully at least, like I say, at the very least, I would like one that we can plant in our yard. So we'll have another crabapple tree. And if more take, that would be lovely too, because then I could offer them up to friends and family if they would like one. Anyway, I'm going to wind this up, and again, any tips on propagating crabapple trees, cuttings, I would appreciate it if you wouldn't mind commenting down below. That's all. I'm going to go now because I have homemaker-ish things to do. Ish is a good thing to add to words when you don't want to commit, right? Anyway, bye y'all. Have a great day, and Again, I realize this is not quite timely, you know, as far as the Prime Days deals, because it's over with. I wanted to share the things we got, and, you know, just give my 2 cents on it all, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.